Offer available for a limited time only. See the website for terms and conditions, tough lad.
The talkSPORT Clips of the Week.
It's time for the Clips of the Week, and we're going to start with Mickey Gray reminiscing about his school days.
You had to go to college. It was either once or twice a week, and if you were good at school, you could choose which college you went to, and if you were thick like me, then you went to a rubbish one. And you just went there, and they tried to learn you things.
Yes. Unfortunately.
So, next, what's next?
This is Alan Brazil with Ray Parler discussing World Cup qualification.
Do you know, I was reading at the weekend, I don't know if you see it, Ray, Serbia, if they win the two games, could be going, Serbia, with all the problems they've had, they could be heading.
Yeah, it looks like they're in a strong position. Very strong position.
Not Serbia, sorry, Syria, what am I talking about?
Easy mistake.
Happens. Yeah, the old Serbia-Syria mix-up, it happens all the time. This is Perry Groves on current footballers playing other sports.
Clubs now, on the players' day off, they don't even like them playing golf. They don't like them going out and playing 18 rounds of golf because they think they're expending too much energy.
Well, 18 rounds.
324 holes.
That's a lot. You know, I think I'd be worried if I was a coach or a chairman and they were playing that many holes.
It's a lot of walking.
It is, yeah.
This is Fisherman's Blues, and a caller explaining why he loves fishing.
I work all week and I go fishing on a Monday, and it's just my way. It's my own time to get away from everybody and just to sit in a field on my own, right, fishing. But with nobody about.
That's probably because they're on the riverbank, mate.
You're doing it in the middle of a field.
In the middle of a field. Get down the riverbank, you'll catch more fish, definitely. You have the cars quite as far. And next, Andy.
No, it's you.
It's me, is it? Yeah. Oh, yes, Stuart Pearce. Now he's brought a new word into the football lexicon.
This was absolutely excellent. Got his head up, chipped it to the far post. Jesus has washed it on the volley.
Washed it?
Yeah, that's whacked and lashed.
Yes,
all
fantastic.
in one word.
Jesus has washed it on the volley. Fantastic. Use that one tomorrow.
This is sports newsreader Pete Abbott with shock news.
They tee off their final round, one shot behind Sweden's Robert Karlsson, who's leading on 12 under par. Tournament host Lee Westwood is on 9 under. And Lee will be playing Championship Rugby League next season.
Wow, that's impressive for a guy of his age, isn't it?
Taking on 13 men by himself.
That is very, very impressive. So well done to Lee Westwood there, swapping sports at his age. So, it's back to Alan, and let's be honest, booze never far from his mind.
If the Premier League's Big Six get their way and win today's vote, they're aiming to receive a much larger lager.
The last bit one sounded like an order. Time now for the talkSPORT Caller of the Week to Jim White.
I love Slaven. I love him as a manager, but he's not a good manager.
talkSPORT Caller of the Week.
Beautifully put. Back to Fisherman's Blues, and Nigel was discussing. I've got a bit Steve McLaren there. Yeah. Discussing a fishing event. You can see how it happens.
Yeah, cool.
The fish turned up right on time, and the venue got better each day for a lot of the anglers. I was one of the fortunate ones who sat on fish both days.
I mean, his trousers must stink.
They must. I mean, it clings, doesn't it, the smell of fish? That's a dry cleaning bill and a half, isn't it? Yeah. It must be some sort of fishy term, I would imagine. So, yeah. So, what's next, Andy?
It's Tony Cascarino, obviously quite excited about non-league day.
Yeah.
You know American sport far better than me, especially American football, Georgie, but it always they seem to be at leatherheads all the time within American football.
Oh, yeah. Does he mean loggerheads?
I think he does. I don't think they mean that in that area in Surrey.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Leatherhead, great old, the Leatherhead lip, of course, for people of a certain age. Chris Kelly, wasn't it?
Fair enough, yeah.
Remember him?
It's you.
It's me, it is. And Pete Abbott again, and his tribute to Ronnie Barker on Open All Hours.
In boxing, it's been confirmed that the rematch between
Yeah. Well, he's a bit Brucey at times as well, isn't it? Yeah.
Also this week, newsreader Craig Wakelin cleared up the mystery of Peter Crouch's full name.
Watford came from 2-0 down to draw 2-2 at West Brom. Peterborough Crouch came off the bench.
Peterborough Crouch. I just thought it might have just been Peter, but apparently the full name is Peterborough Crouch. Yes, not for the first time, finally. Nigel Botherway, the host of Fisherman's Blues, lost his train of thought on air.
We've answered how many England teams there are. So what else was I going to tell you this morning? There was something else I wanted to tell you. Just bear with me. Oh, that's right.
Quite a lot of dead air there.
I thought we'd gone off air.
Yeah, that's just tapping the radio. So quite a lot of dead air. So we wondered if there was some kind of method of measuring just how long that gap was, and maybe we could use kind of famous clips from the past
good idea.
and use it as a unit
like
of measurement.
Sporting measurement.
Well, they often say like it's the size of 5 football pitches. They use
absolutely,
sporting measurements. So we thought we'd use a clips measurement. Let's try it and see if it works.
We've answered how many England teams there are. So what else was I going to tell you this morning? There was something else I wanted to tell you. Just bear with me.
Farhad Mashiri. Farhad Mashiri. Farhad Mashiri. Farhad Mashiri.
Oh, that's right.
4 Farhad Mashiris.
Mashiri,
So that's one unit of measurement we could use. Or this one.
We've answered how many England teams there are. So what else was I going to tell you this morning? There was something else I wanted to tell you. Just bear with me.
You're Mars.
Oh, that's right.
6 you on Marses. So the 4 Farhad Mashiris, the 6 you on Marses. And we'll have one more try.
We've answered how many England teams there are. So what else was I going to tell you this morning? There was something else I wanted to tell you. Just bear with me.
Stone.
Oh, that's right.
Tony Cascarino saying stone. 9 of those. But I think my favourite is 4 Farhad Mashiris.
I like 6 you on Mars myself.
5 gold rings. Okay, look, we'll measure those. That'll be the unit of measurement from now on. Thank you very much to everybody who suggested clips. Paulina Newton, Pete Bradley, Andy the Blue, Richard France, the Essex Wurzel, the Lesonator, Mark Everett, Paul Forrestal, Roger from St Petersburg, Warren Taylor, Wayne Adamson, Douglas Jardine, Mark Cubitt, Andy Blatter, Ashley Haywood, Rav, Mark Benham, Leighton in West London, Stuart Paget. All suggested clips that were played. If you hear a clip on TalkSport, please send it in to us.
Back to deuce in the second game of this third set. Fourth set.